All right. You have done some cool stuff so far, but this is a challenge. Eventually, you'll be making both sides of the hinge. But to start out, I'm going to walk you through kind of like how I approach this thing. So, my first sketch, you can see I just made a rectangle about the size that it was supposed to be, extruded it on the thickness, and then I created those fillets on the edge. Then made sketches and cut out the holes. Then we got to the cylinder part of it. One thing, I'll take a look at this sketch. As we're looking at this one, oops, I would straight up from this point and it is tangent on that bottom edge. So that should help you out as far as placement with that one. Then you can take a look next. I cut out those. So I drew a sketch, right, and put all the dimensions on there about where we're going to cut those out. Okay. And I knew I was going to be tricky, and so I created a new part, and you can do so right there, right? And then create a new part studio, and then I kind of went through the same process. Most of it is very familiar from the last one, other than the sketch right here, right? So then we sketch and cut out different than we did on the last one, and I have the dimensions for that, right? And then I extruded and made a new part. So I started with that one and then I extruded just another little top piece and then put a little fillet on the top of it to round it out for that pin. After we got that in, then we jumped to the assembly, and there's two mates on here, and this was a revolve mate. You can see this one is just spinning the head. So I had the head, I fixed my part one right there is the fixed one. That's that part right there, the purple one. And then secondly, I made another revolve mate between the two hinges, and you can see that it would function properly there, right? So I'll need to be able to see those. Then on the drawing, I had several sheets to it. Drawing one, we on drawing one, we take a look at this, making sure space out those dimensions, get it to look solid, and then on our second part we got similar. This one's a little cleaner, and then we get to our pin and our assembly. So your turn in a PDF looks just like this one, should have all those pieces on it, and you'll be golden. Good luck. I wish you the best.